What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So this is the camper that we bought not too long ago. You guys have been watching us. We've been going out doing some camping trips, having some fun as a family. And today we're actually working on the camper. Our goal is to turn this camper into a 100% fully solar powered off-grid setup. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. We are actually just adding one thing at a time to it until it's completely done. Anything that runs on propane will stay on propane. On today's video, we're actually going to be getting our very first lithium battery. So that's pretty exciting. We've never had one before, and that's going to be a big upgrade for the camper. And I'm going to show you guys that battery right now. So we have recently partnered with Renogy. If you're not familiar with them, they are a huge company. They are known for trusted energy solutions. They have everything to do with off-grid, solar powered. They have power banks, they have power stations, they have inverters, batteries, solar panels. So they sent us their battery to try out, and that's what we're gonna do on this video. If you guys remember, on the last video, we actually installed a 12-volt air conditioning unit on the top of our camper. And we showed you guys, we tested it with a regular lead acid battery. The lead acid battery actually ran that rooftop AC unit for about an hour and a half. Now that battery is good under certain circumstances, but you definitely don't want to depend on a lead acid battery for your solar setup. You definitely want to go with lithium, and that's exactly what we're going to upgrade today. So today we have this lithium battery. It's 300 amp per hour. Now I like to actually split the box like this to give you guys a really good look. Here we go, how it's packaged. So you got your information right there. Pop this open. I like that it's got handles on it right off the bat. I love that. Makes moving it around a lot easier, because these batteries do have some weight to them. Again, this is the Renogy 300 amp per hour, 12.8 volt battery. Here's some of the specs here. I'll leave on the screen for a second. And if you're interested in the battery, I will leave the link down in the description. So we're actually gonna take this battery into the camper, and I'm gonna show you exactly where I'm gonna install it. We're gonna hook up that 12 volt AC system to it, and we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see how long that 12 volt will run off of this battery. Like I said, it's got a little weight to it. It's probably about the same as one of those batteries, maybe a little bit more. So let's take this on inside. Okay, so side by side, as you can see, I just want to show you. Here's a regular 100 amp battery here. Okay, well, technically 122 amp battery compared to our 300 amp battery. Look at the size difference. Not much bigger on the 300, just to show you. And now we're going to weigh them real quick to show you the weight difference. Lead acid battery first. 59.6 pounds. Okay, 59.6. Now, the 300 amp per hour lithium battery, 55.4. See that, guys? So this battery is actually lighter than your lead acid battery, and it packs almost 3 times the punch. We know how much these batteries weigh, but to really find out a lot more information about myself, I'm going to weigh myself with the battery to see just how much this battery really weighs, or how much I really weigh. I don't want to step on the scale by myself because those numbers are scary. So if I hold the battery, here we go. I'm 321 pounds with the battery. Now remember, guys, most of that is because this is a lead acid battery, okay? They weigh a lot. Most of that weight is because of that battery. It's not myself, it's the battery. Okay, so now the real question is, so how long will that 300 amp per hour battery run a 12 volt rooftop air conditioning unit? So this AC unit right here is the one that plugs into the grid, it is turned off. Okay, we have no grid air conditioning running in here right now. We're just going to run the 12-volt unit. So right now, if you can see on my head, I'm sweating. It's pretty hot in here. We are at 79 degrees inside the camper right now with nothing on. So it is 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and we are going to run that 12-volt unit as long as it'll run for. So remember, 10 a.m. in the morning, 79 degrees in the camper right now. It's supposed to be 90 degrees outside today in the Florida sun. Super hot out today. So we're going to see just how good it does. One thing I'm going to do, just to make it fair for the test, I'm going to shut this curtain right here. So back here in the back is the kids' bunk beds and stuff. There's a bathroom. So if I shut this curtain, now that's only fair because the whole reason why we got that 12-volt unit is to cool this area out here only. Okay? That's a lot of extra space to close off. So it's only fair. We'll see how it does. If it does better than I think, then we'll open that curtain back up. But let's just give this thing a fighting chance, right? So here we go. I'm going to turn it on. Well, I guess first we got to hook the battery up. For now, this is pretty much a test run. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to mount all my stuff yet. It's going to be somewhere under here. I might build like a piece of wood or something to bolt everything down, because eventually we're going to have, you know, your controller box, your inverter to run other stuff along with this. So this is kind of like a test trial. We're just testing out the battery today. And then as we go, I'm going to add more and more stuff to this whole system. I got solar panels to go up on the roof. Like I said, we got the inverter. I got the control box. We're going to hook up the positive first. Okay. And now for the negative. I hear the AC clicking and beeping, so we'll go check on it here in a second. Okay, let's, first of all, I see the thermometer before I even turn this on. So really, we're starting out at 80 degrees. I just watched that click up another degree. I'm telling you guys, it's getting hot in here. Okay, so here we go. Powered on. I see these things opening. Now remember, this has a soft start on it. So it's going to start blowing. Like right now, it's already blowing. You guys can't feel it. Maybe you can hear it. I doubt if you can even hear it. It's so quiet. Let me put my mic up to it. It's getting harder and harder. There you go. So you guys can kind of see it's got a soft start built into it, and that helps it so it doesn't draw so many amps right off the bat. Okay, guys, we have been on now for exactly 1 minute, and we are still the same. Okay, I kind of expected that. We're going to run it on full blast. No eco mode on this test. I'll keep coming back and forth, and I'll show you the temperature gauge over there. Remember, this is just the 12-volt rooftop AC test off of that 300 amp per hour battery. This battery, I'm very excited about it because I know it's going to be a good battery. It's a big upgrade from a lead acid battery to have an actual lithium battery. They're really good batteries. So a lot of you guys are asking about our plans, our upcoming plans for the camper, our trips coming up. Are we still going to be going out camping? Yes. Yes, we're still going to be going. It's just I have a few things that I want to do to the camper first. As you guys saw, we put the water heater in. That was a must, the water heater. We needed that. And like I said, with that Renogy battery, we also have some solar panels. We have an inverter. We have the control box. So we got a lot of other stuff that we're going to put together with it. I think I'm just going to do one thing each video just so it's not confusing, not just for you guys, but for me too. Like I said, this is brand new for me. So this is a true DIY solar setup that I'm doing. It got hotter in here. I'm 81, and that's been running now for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to give it that one, okay? We'll give it that 1 degree because maybe it was already about to change anyways. It's only been on for 5 minutes. I feel it's definitely cooler in this area, so it's working its way over. So I'll give it that 1 degree. But I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. If this continues to rise, you guys will know. But I don't think it is because I can feel it over here. It's definitely cooling off. I feel better in this area. Yeah, that AC's got some work to do today. You hear that? You got a lot of work to do today. Okay, it is now 10:30 and we were at 79 degrees. So it went down 2 degrees in here. Okay, guys, right now it is, can you see that? 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's been on since 10 o'clock. So what's that? 2.5 hours. We are down to 77. That's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pulling it down. Remember, that's a 12-volt unit. If I would have had the rooftop unit on, it would have already been like 72 degrees in here. So I can see the difference in that. But like I said, that 12-volt unit, it's definitely dropping the temperature. But remember, it's also 90 degrees outside. Like, it is getting to the hottest point of the day right now. And we started off at 81 degrees. So remember, everything in here was 81 degrees. So it has to cool off all the furniture first. We are still on full blast here. Our battery still has 2 dots on it. But as far as wires, they are not hot at all. Like, nothing. Maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't even say they're warm. They're not hot at all. The battery feels normal. It's not hot at all. We are at 12.83. So we still got plenty of juice in there. So while I'm waiting on the camper to cool down and see what happens, a lot of you guys have been telling us to change the orientation on the refrigerator. So right now it opens up this way, which is annoying when you're trying to work in the kitchen. So we're going to change it so it opens up this way. So these doors are reversible, and we're finally going to change it. After about 30 people in the comments saying, change, switch it, change it. This is for you guys. I listen. Sometimes. Oops. That fell down the stove. That's going to burn next time we use the stove. Switch that one over to there. All right, and we're going to put this on last. First, we got to do the door. That. Okay. And that's going to move over there. That'd be upside down that way, right? All right, let me pull this door off. It's getting colder in here. What's that? Look at that. We're at 75 degrees now, guys. I don't know what time it is. Almost 1 o'clock. 12:52. Oh, there it goes.
On the hole?
Yep. Okay, so I got that. Now I could put this one in. I think that's done. Now I just got to bolt it back in from the back. Look at that, guys.
Functional refrigerator.
We did it. How long did it take? 5 minutes, right? No, it took me about half an hour. That was a pain in the butt. It would have been easier if I did it on the ground, but I had to do it like this. And anyways, it took me about half an hour. I just went to go open it. I went to go pull it right here. Now I'm not used to it. Yeah, now I'm not used to it. This ain't gonna work. I'm not used to it. I like it better over there now. I'm so used to working harder. Okay. So I'll go ahead and put my strap back on.
Wait, I forgot your eggs.
Eggs? What's that for? Well, I did it again. I went to go do it again. This ain't gonna work. It is 1:30 p.m. and our battery is down to 1 bar. The temperature seems to be staying right around 75 degrees in here, which isn't the coldest, but it's manageable. You know, it's better than 80 degrees, or what was it, 81 degrees when we first started. I don't know if you can feel it. Can you guys feel how hot it is? I got a thermometer sitting over here in the shade. Okay. Is that right? 91 degrees Fahrenheit. 79% humidity out here. And this is sitting over here in the shade, guys. We just had a big breakthrough on our test here. So right now it is 3:16 p.m. So a little bit after 3 o'clock, and it just shut off on me. Let me show you what it did. So here's what we have. We have a code, let's say EL, but the battery is in the red. So I'm guessing it's because the battery is done, okay? I'm checking the battery. Battery voltage, 11.03. So we definitely drained that battery down. Yep, so code EL. Yeah, I won't do anything. I'm trying to see if it even switched to eco mode. Let me turn it off and back on. Oh, it's trying to do something. After that, got that code. It had the red battery light on it. I turned it back on. It ran for like another maybe 2 minutes and it just shut off again. And now it's completely 100% dead. Won't even turn back on. So there you have it. This 300 amp battery did very well. It ran this air conditioning unit on full blast, the fan all the way up, full blast, for 5 hours and 15 minutes. So that pretty much concludes the test on that Renogy battery. Remember, I got the link in the description if you guys are interested in that battery. Well, we hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I think we're actually getting ready to head out for another camping trip, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And we're also going to be adding some more solar to this whole system. We got an inverter, we got the solar panel, we got the controller. We still have a lot of stuff to do. Like I said, I'm just going to add to it slowly until we build the ultimate solar setup that we've always wanted. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Bye.